Hey everybody, we're just going to do a quick look at bringing our iOS GarageBand projects over into Logic. This was talked about online just a little bit ago, and so I wanted to just showcase how to do this. It's really simple, but there's also some great benefits to starting off with iOS. So say that we start off with a project inside GarageBand iOS. Let's pull open a drummer. Okay, let's come out, add a smart bass part. Let's do this with the autoplay. Let's add another instrument here. And I just like how the auto stuff works on this interface. Not all the parts are really great, but it's an interesting way to be able to program some of this. And it's something that we don't really have inside Logic. Let's do some smart strings here. Okay, so say I wanted to make a track based off of something like that. I know that sounds horribly, the music sounds horribly like it was made in GarageBand iOS, but you get the idea. So we're going to get out of this, and let's give this a name, Epic Demo. And then that's it. And part of this is because I am saving all of my projects here in the iCloud Drive location. So I'm working off of the iCloud Drive for all of this. And I'm just looking up at my screen right now, computer screen, and Epic Demo has already showed up there right inside my iCloud Drive. Now let's go into Logic and let's open up a project, navigate to the iCloud Drive under GarageBand. Epic Demo shows up right there. Let's open it. We have to save it now as an actual Logic project. And this is what we just made. The strings sound like they're still just ramping up for a second. So let's look at what we have though. We have the drummer track, same exact drummer, pattern, everything. For the bass, we have an EXS24 loaded up with the Liverpool bass, one of my favorites. And then we have strings loaded up using the default strings inside the EXS24. In fact, what I'm going to do right off the bat is switch this over to the studio strings. Just load up let's do the singer-songwriter ensemble. This will take a minute just to load up. And the articulations you can see are programmed in from the actual auto instrument in GarageBand. It's kind of interesting. But we could do other things now, expand this out. We could turn on voice auto split. All of this stuff becomes a lot more interesting with our more advanced tools inside Logic. Get the idea. Now, if we want to go back and work on this in GarageBand, we can't take the whole project, but we could now come down and do this with our share option where we share project to GarageBand for iOS. If you choose this, it creates a GarageBand for iOS project on the iCloud You can open it, add parts, save it, close it, and then you can open it back in here. They're then connected. So pretty cool option once you get this back and forth connected through iCloud. It's really, really awesome way to do some basic just creation of some foundation tracks, work on them in the full Logic, take them on the road with you again with your iOS device, and bring them back for the finished thing. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this quick look at this. This is something that is definitely worth taking a peek at if you have Logic and mobile devices from Apple. Really awesome integration. And I will see you later in the week.